How's it going, everybody? I am here with Chris Bartle from Bayside Barbell.
Hello.
And you guys will notice that we're a little further away from the camera today than normal, and it's not because we forgot to shower or anything like that. Well, Chris may have, I remember to shower. It's because we're going to do something a little different. We need some more space. We're going to do some jumping today.
Yay.
And the reason we're doing jumping is because we were talking about how group classes, workout intervals, so many of them, it's so common to put jumping in it, yet jumping is something functionally that I would say the majority of people do wrong.
Absolutely.
And so we wanted to try to help you guys out with that and teach you the more biomechanically correct way to do it.
Sure. Now, jumping serves a bunch of different purposes. Like Jesse said, you see a lot of people in boot camps and these big giant classes and doing intervals and stuff like that, and they're doing all sorts of sort of jumps, and it just makes my back hurt and my knees hurt. But then you have people who are like myself or who are competitive and athletic lifters. Jumping is a great way to prime your nervous system to get ready to do something explosive. So it actually serves more than one purpose, not just for cardio, but also to get your central nervous system ready to go. So Jesse, what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and get your feet about shoulder width apart.
Okay.
Okay? And now what I'm going to have you do is we teach people to jump with their arms, because the human body is like a rubber band. Anytime you stretch, there's going to be a reflex that lets you go back. Okay? So you're going to bring your arms overhead, you're going to swing them behind your body, and as you're swinging behind your body, hip hinge and drop down into a squat, and then I just want you to jump and try and reach your hands to the ceiling.
Okay.
Push back down and jump up and land soft. Okay? Now, I'm going to have you do 3 consecutive in a row, and I'm just going to keep on coaching Jesse. Okay, so go ahead and start with your arms up again. Arms up high, swing and drop down, and come up and land soft. Now, the reason why I'm having him do 3 consecutive, go ahead and go again, Jesse, 2 and go again, is because when you get into those big boot camp classes or those interval classes, you're going to be doing a bunch of these, and we want to make sure you do them right. So as you're landing, you want to land nice and soft. You shouldn't be able to hear your feet land. I want you to land really hard. So jump as high as you can and land hard. When you land hard like that, it puts a lot of pressure on your knees and your lower back. Now I want you to land as soft as you can. Jump up and land soft. That's much better. Notice how he pushed his hips back. He landed a lot softer. It's going to be a lot safer for his knees and his back. Go ahead and face the camera again, Jesse. One thing that you want to be careful of when you're doing these is your knees. Okay, it's called deceleration. Every time you land, if you're not engaging your hips and your glutes, your knees are going to end up going like this. So if you have a problem where if you're jumping, have your partner watch your knees. If your knees are caving in, you can get a band like this. You can find them all over the internet. I got this one from EliteFTS.com. It's a little bit long, but they sell short mini bands. And what you can do with these longer bands is you can double them over like this, and then you wrap them around your knees. Okay, and as they're around your knees, you're going to push out into them, and you're going to jump with the band against your knees. That's going to teach you to force your hips out, activate your glutes a little bit more, and it's going to help save your knees and your back.
Yeah, you guys, and I highly encourage you to try the band out. It is such a good little booty burner on top of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you will feel it, and it's a good way to segue into other exercises. We've talked to you guys before about X-band walks. You can almost segue right into it, so it's a good superset to do. But again, to come full circle, jumping is something that it's not just for athletes. It's in boot camp classes, it's in interval classes, and it's something that the more functionally sound you are with it, soft landing, really using the swing motion, focusing, keeping your stomach muscles tight, you're just going to protect your back. You're going to get a lot more out of it. And you want to think about this with jumps too, is it's not about how many you can do or how fast you can do or anything like that. It's about how functionally you can do them. Because when you're doing them right, you're using a lot more muscles, you're getting a lot more blood flow, which means you're going to be burning a lot more calories and you're getting a lot more out of it. As opposed to when you're doing them wrong and it just becomes a lower back exercise, it is probably the most caloric, inefficient way to burn, and you're going to set yourself up to get hurt.
Yep, absolutely.
That was awesome, Chris. Thanks so much, buddy.
You got it.